Y'all watch South Carolina do their thing? I know it. So I'm going to do a quick breakdown. This time, though, we're going to switch it up. We're going to do defensive reads, and we're going to go off of defensive instincts. So some of the things that the coaches added in there, and then we're going to go over some of the things that the players, they just do better than anybody else, okay? They have really good defensive IQ, and their instincts are something to look out for. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. This is the Advantage Breakdown Edition. So right here, you want to look at Bree and the angle that she takes coming off of the screen. So she has to come off of the screen a little wide, right? So that she can cut this gap piece off right here. So now she gets directly in front of her, right? This is good defense. And because she took this jab step, which really got her off her toes, right? Into that pull-up. That pull-up is mean, right? Didn't get so good of a contest, but I really just want to point out the angle taken. Key. I want you to watch where Bree starts. So she's not ready for her to take off, and she's doing a full turnaround, and watch the effort and how she gets back into this play. Watch how she sits down. She's focused. This is their best scorer right here. This play is for the post player to get it, right? So our girl right here, Fagan, has to fight through this screen. But watch what Chloe does. She stays low to help with that screen. She helps and then quickly gets back. As soon as Fagan gets in there, Fagan gives a nice little bump. Now post players, when you get in the post, don't be afraid to give a little shove every now and then. As soon as she got down there, she gave a good bump to let her know I'm here, right? And as soon as she gave that bump, the girl didn't get the ball, right? So then she gives a little spin. Now off of this spin, even still, Fagan is here. She's touching, right? She's making sure that you don't feel wide open. You gonna notice my presence. And this next one is just good defensive instincts, right? Because right here we get like a cutter, but my girl right here, Raven, she stops, right? And initiates a double team. Now, this is just good defense, because right here my post player could get beaten, could not get beaten. But by the time you put this ball down, there's a body in front of you, right? So she could take a charge right here. There's a lot of opportunity right here, right? So now what are you gonna, it's smart defense, it's defensive IQ, because what are you going to do in a moment where you didn't know this was coming, right? So you want to give as many of those moments as possible. That's IQ. Make the offense think about what they're doing, because a lot of stuff, when you got to make quick decisions and certain things you've never seen before, you may not make the right decision, right? And the reason why she can do this and a lot of players can't is because watch this recovery, watch this closeout. So we get the ball to the open girl. That's the smart decision, right? But the effort that comes after the IQ is what makes South Carolina different. Close out, stay low, I'm here. Now watch what she does. She pushes and funnels the girl, right, to my big, right? Because South Carolina be blocking stuff, right? So she offense immediately went that way anyway. So now watch her open up her body. Big girl right here. Again, let's run it back a little bit. Swam over that, right? You're not about to just post me up again. We battling down here, right? So she swam over it. She got that arm over her. That's what swimming is. And basically got in front of her. Now you got two right here. So Raven pushes and opens her up to my big. That's what you want to do when you got bigs down there. Or even if you just got help, it really doesn't have to be a big. If I can push you to my help, I know that I got help, and I'm applying effort to get back into play. Next play up, Raven again is on defense. This play is to get the shooter open. They're setting the screen down here. Raven, however, shoots this gap right here. That's just smart basketball. You're going to get there faster than she will, or you'll get there just in time, right? The closeouts are good, man. They stay low, their butt is down, they're attentive. I can still put a hand up if I need to. Right here is a cross step. So watch how she moves off of that first dribble. And instead of sliding with the ball, she cross steps. So I had a coach ask me one time, why are we practicing this? What's the point of doing this, right? Defense, you slide. Basketball has a variety of movements. You don't only practice one movement, okay? Because you're going to do a lot of different movements in a game. You don't only want to practice doing one form of movement. If I can do a cross step and cross over my feet, right? Because they used to not teach that. Now it's a thing where it's like you can do that, but the thing is that she's doing perfectly is she's staying wide so her body is there. She's also doing perfectly, she doesn't cross her hips, she doesn't turn her hips, because once you turn that hip, that's an easy snatch back, step back, in your face, pull up, right? But she keeps her hips open. All right, so it helps so much more when you keep your hips open, right? So that's the point of this cross step, and now I'm able to actually stay with her as she's moving at a good pace. This is good defense, better offense. All right, but I do want to point out this is good defense. So the key is for this still is to run back like you're getting back on defense, right? So she's running back like she's getting back on defense. They're bringing the ball up the floor. Now the thing is, when you do a quick turnaround, right? So I'm running back on defense and then I stop and then quickly turn around as the ball gets closer to you. That's key. Let the ball get closer to you. It is so much easier to make that steal. That's just defensive instincts. That's defensive IQ and understanding, right? And for them, they brought the ball right to her. And for the last play that I'm going to show, we're going to kick it off. Again, here's Raven. A lot of times in these plays, so this is what we call strong side, right? So strong side is the side where the ball is on that side, all right? She's guarding this girl on the corner, so she's in the corner strong side. You don't come off of strong side, all right? You don't come off of this corner because usually it's shooters in the corner. Problem is, she's not a three-point shooter. She's not a three-point threat. And that is something they probably went over in their scouting report. The whole team knows this, all right? So she has the understanding you can come off and overly help, right? So usually you don't want to overly help on strong side. You want to stay stunt at the ball, make them pick up their dribble, make them travel, make them pass the ball out as they're driving through here, right? But Raven fully commits, right, which gets that pass back. She doesn't have to close out hard, get a nice contest. I don't know if she got a finger on the ball. She do got that 6'2" wingspan, so she might have got it, but there was an air ball. My girl Joyce Edwards got the rebound, and this is to close it out, man. My bigs. Watch her push this ball up the floor. It's crazy. Okay, bigs, let's go. So this is a testament to not only practicing in the post, get your handles up, get your footwork up, Listen to me, and I'm not just talking about on the block, I'm talking about with the ball. Know how to move, because I was not expecting her to do this right here. This was an athletic play. I've seen her do Euro steps and stuff like that, but the timing of this is what makes it so good. She comes across the body and she goes quick for it, right? So which causes you to have to pick it up quickly. Even some guards aren't really good with this timing yet, right? She is a post player doing this, and I was not expecting her to do it like that. She has perfect timing picking up that ball and striding. Nice, pretty 2 strides into that layup. That's beautiful. That's how you know she works on this stuff, all right? And even in the game, like I was watching the game and I saw her do that and she was already getting buckets. And I was like, let's go. I hopped up off the couch. Let's go. Because I'm a South Carolina fan, man. It's like my 3rd video on them. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're playing really good basketball and their team chemistry is elite. But all right, y'all, I appreciate you guys for watching. I might do another video for the last and final game. South Carolina versus UConn. Don versus Gino. All right, man. Y'all like, subscribe, turn your notifications on if you want to be in tune for that. All right, peace.